Of course, the most obvious question could be is how is this all to begin? But if we were to explore the context of connection, whereby if we were to reflect on the described state of ego, again recognizing and realizing that the described state of ego has come to distinguish a vast yet limited amount of knowledge from a vast yet limited physical state of existence, between the difference of peace, chaos, love, hate, happiness, sadness, truth, fiction, possibilities, impossibilities, freedom and encapturement. And within this distinguishing state has also come to manifest or influence a manifested physical descriptive distinguished state of reality. But again, acknowledging that within the manifested physical descriptive distinguished state of reality, again, an individual is able to decide from the described states of ego who they're going to love and how they're going to love and what they're going to love at any given point of time within regards to the way that they have come to distinguish vast yet limited amount of knowledge. So, if we were to explore the context of connection within regards to the manifested physical descriptive distinguished state of reality, it's again equally realizing that the context of connection is also within a self-selective and limited state, whereby this could easily be reflected upon the idea of freedom of choice. Again, recognizing that the described state of ego is, again, able to decide what it's to be attracted to and what it's to reject from the knowledge that it comes to be aware of from a vast yet limited physical state of existence. Recognizing that if the knowledge is to be distinguished as a loving energy, it will be attracted to this loving energy for the described state of emotional consciousness to embrace this loving energy within this physical descriptive state of existence. But if it were to be distinguished as saddening knowledge, again acknowledging that the described state of ego is also to reject this knowledge, to protect the emotional consciousness from being disturbed from this distinguished knowledge of negativity. But again, it's also realizing and recognizing that this decision of distinguishing has also been influenced by a vast yet limited amount of knowledge. So within that aspect of freedom of choice, it would also be realizing that the freedom of choice is also a prevention of the unknown knowledge that is able to be known from the physical state of existence. Again, acknowledging this would also be exploring the context of positive and negative vibrational energy and how positive negative vibrational energy has been associated with spiritual vibrational energy and how matter vibrational energy has been associated with materialistic vibrational energy. Recognizing that knowledge within itself is also associated with this mattered vibrational energy within a line or within being associated with the described state of thought consciousness. Within this, we would also be reflecting on the aspect that we are in a gravitational force, and if gravity has been measured as knowledge, it would also be recognizing that the physical descriptive state of distinguished reality is also Om equals EMC squared. But if we were to explore the unknown state of the spiritual vibrational energy, again acknowledging that the spiritual vibrational energy has also been associated or connected with the infinite state of love, recognizing that we are all capable of experiencing love within this physical state of existence and giving love and receiving love within this physical state of existence. Again, within this context of emotional consciousness, it would also be realizing and recognizing that the described state of awareness has also been associated or connected with this described state of emotional consciousness, whereby if we were to reflect on our emotional imagination, which is beyond a physical descriptive state of existence, again, which is matter-based, and where we come to explore a more of a spiritual dimension beyond this physical state of existence. This is to be explored with the described state of awareness, whereby if we were to explore our emotional imagination, it is with an infinite state. There is no distinguishing aspects of time, there is no distinguishing aspects of measurement or distance or anything from the physical distinguished state of reality. But within this state of emotional imagination, and because it is also inspired by the described emotional consciousness from which love comes to originate from, we have to equally understand that our emotional imagination is also able to inspire the described state of awareness with a distinguished or with a descriptive state of clarification, whereby if we were seeking answers on problematic issues in the physical descriptive state of existence, it would be acknowledging that our emotional consciousness is able to bring some form of clarity to that answer that we would be desiring from our emotional consciousness and not from the described state of thought consciousness. Again, recognizing that we all seek happiness within this life, and our emotional consciousness will always guide us or direct us towards that happiness within this physical descriptive state of existence. But within this acknowledgement, exploring this emotional state, this acknowledgement of clarification would also come to inspire the described state of awareness, to inspire the described state of ego to change its manners within this physical descriptive state of existence, recognizing that what it has come to distinguish as positive, negative, right and wrong, truth, fiction, possibilities, impossibilities, love, hate, peace, chaos, freedom and encapturement has all been based on a limited amount of knowledge in comparison with the infinite amount of knowledge that is within this physical descriptive state of existence, acknowledging that there is more knowledge than our manifested physical descriptive distinguished state of reality if we were to explore the context of natural life within the natural environment of Earth, recognizing that knowledge is even being shared within that aspect. But again, it is more of a spiritual sense of knowledge, whereby it is more of an emotional connection with the knowledge of the divine infinite state, whereby it's recognizing that nature, although animals may have a described state of personality, the personality is very much low-keyed in comparison with that of an individual, recognizing that although the animal does exist with the described state of ego, it exists with more of an existence of the described state of awareness. But within this acknowledgement that we may come, and within this change that may come to inspire the described state of ego, it's also reflecting of how we have come to exist within this physical state, and how knowledge and love is able to create a divine state of happiness with beyond this infinite state. I mean, if we are emotionally experiencing our imagination, which is a state of happiness, a state of love, a state of peace, a state of truth, a state of impossibilities, possibilities, freedom, all these positive things, it's again acknowledging that the divine state of origination is within this capacity of divinity. So, reflecting on that context, it would be acknowledging that this change would be influencing these divine states to be created within the physical descriptive state of existence. So, if our connection were to be reflected an entirety aspect, on a divinity aspect. We will be reflecting on the context of connection, whereby acknowledging that knowledge and love equals life. And life is our connection within this physical descriptive state of existence and beyond this physical descriptive state of existence, if we were to reflect on the aspect of eternal life. Namaste.